What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rule of Two Review. My name is Rob, and today I'm going to talk about all these great November games. So it's the month of November, which always means when it comes to gaming that there is a crap ton of games to get excited for, look forward to, and start to cry over because we know that we're all going to be broke. It is stupid how much money there is to spend in the month of November every year. Last month, October 2014, was also a really great month for games, so a lot of people probably went broke from that. From all those games as well. But to me, November seems like the bigger deal with a lot more games to be paying attention to. And it's also really exciting, and that's why I wanted to make this video today, is kind of touch on a lot of the games coming out this month. One of the big ones has already come out, and just kind of discuss like my personal excitement for them, and even discuss some of the ones that I'm not excited for, but that I also know are a big deal to a lot of other gamers. So, of course, the big one that has already released is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That came out on November 4th. I actually picked mine up on November 2nd because they do a midnight release for the Day Zero edition, and the Day Zero edition is the one that comes out before the release day. And to me, the whole thing is actually kind of stupid because it's like, why didn't you just make the release date November 2nd? At that point, that's actually when the game even came out. It's not even a Day Zero edition. It's a Day One edition. It's the day that the game comes out. It's no longer doing anything special or unique. So I'm not really going to complain because I got the game 2 days earlier, which is awesome. It just seems like kind of a silly marketing tactic, and I don't really know that there was a purpose to that. But that game already came out, again, November 4th, technically. I've been playing it for about a week. I've been playing it earlier this morning, and personally, I love it to death. I kind of regret not getting the Call of Duty Xbox One bundle. Instead, I did get the Sunset Overdrive bundle a week before, which I also am happy with, but that Call of Duty bundle is great, and I'm wondering if maybe I would have enjoyed the game more on the Xbox. That being said, I've got the PlayStation 4 version. I think the game is great. It is really, really great. I think it's my favorite Call of Duty of all time. It's gorgeous. I love the visuals. I love the style. I love the future tech. It plays and controls wonderfully. The multiplayer is great. The campaign is the best it's been in years. I just can't say enough good things about it. Not everyone loves Call of Duty. It's always this big debate kind of thing that it's always a controversy. You know, it's a very polarizing game because it's the most popular thing ever, and a lot of people still hate it, and so they hate the fact it doesn't change and blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it. A lot of them are legitimate complaints. Personally, I just don't care. I love Call of Duty for what it is. I think Advanced Warfare is one of the best in a long time, so that is a huge way to start off the month of November. Fast forward to a couple of days from now, on the 11th, there's 3 very, very big games as well, technically 4. Very big games this Tuesday, November 11th. One that I'm personally excited for is Sonic Boom on the Wii U and the 3DS version, but I may wait on that one. I'm a huge Sonic fan. I think Sonic Boom looks fantastic. I don't mind the new design. I love that a bunch of Naughty Dog folks worked on this game. It looks gorgeous. It's going to be one of the best looking games for this next generation and on the Wii U. And like I said, I just love Sonic. I mean, I'm an old school gamer from the 90s, man. I grew up when the first Sonic was a big deal. And so I have very strong nostalgic attachments to Sonic. I thought Lost World and Colors were both awesome games, and Sonic Boom looks like it could be the best of them yet, you know? So very excited to pick that up on Tuesday. The other really big game that I and most people are excited for is, of course, the Master Chief Collection. It's going to be the first official game that I buy for my Xbox One, because I did, like I said, just pick up the Xbox One Sunset Overdrive bundle, which is awesome, but Sunset Overdrive, of course, was just a downloadable game. It's the digital copy. It's not an actual retail copy. So this will be the first actual Xbox One game that I buy. And I've played all of the Halo games. I love all of the Halo games. It's got the Halo 5 beta. I am super, super pumped. Yes, I've played these games before. It's probably going to be Halos 1 and 2. I spend the most time going through on the campaign because it's been a long time since I've played those games. But I'm really, really excited. A lot of people are really excited. This is going to be a huge title for the Xbox and for Christmas. So I'm really glad that this game is coming out now, and I'm super stoked to play the multiplayer beta for Halo 5. So that's going to be a huge deal. The other big game coming out on November 11th is Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Rogue. So the 2 new Assassin's Creed games both come out on this same day. That is 4 huge games on one day, November 11th. I've talked about Assassin's Creed a little bit on Rule of Two Review in the past. And Assassin's Creed is strange for me because I totally recognize that they are great games, and there's nothing intrinsically wrong with these games. However, I simply cannot get into Assassin's Creed, and it is not for lack of trying. I have played Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, and I have purchased Assassin's Creed 3 and 4 thinking one of these games is going to hook me. Everyone loves them. They seem to be getting better and better, and I know that this one game finally is going to be the one that makes me realize Assassin's Creed is great. And while I have no real faults with the games, I just haven't been hooked. That's all it comes down to. I don't know why. I can't explain it. They just haven't hooked me. But I as sure as hell have tried, and I've given my money to Ubisoft to even give an attempt. So I feel like I've done my part, and I've learned that Assassin's Creed is not for me. However, they are huge games, and this release is very unprecedented because we have both the next-gen and a last-gen version launching. They're two different games. One for the PS4 and Xbox One, and one for the PS3 and Xbox 360. So that's pretty cool. For fans of Assassin's Creed, you have a lot of great things to look forward to. I'm sure the games are going to be great for Assassin's Creed fans, so I'm really excited and glad for you guys to be able to have a new Assassin's Creed game, 2 new Assassin's Creed games to actually play this year. So I'll be really curious to find out what people think about them. But that right there is 3 big games on November 11th alone. So moving on to the next big date for the year, there's a couple really huge games coming out on November 18th, and 3 of them I'm really, really excited for. The biggest one, personally for me, is going to be Dragon Age Inquisition, again on November 18th. So freaking stoked. Cannot wait to have this game. I think I might also buy this on the Xbox One. But regardless, I'm one of the few people that not only loved Dragon Age 1, but also really liked Dragon Age 2. I super recognize that it wasn't as good as the first game, but I just love the combat so much in that game. And I'm really excited to see how they deliver going forward in Dragon Age Inquisition. You know, I've talked about that before in the past. That's going to be probably a top 10 game of the year for me. Very, very excited. I might also get that on PC since I played the first 2 on PC. I actually probably should do that, but I don't know. We'll see. Little Big Planet 3. Holy freaking hell. That game, I really wish Sony was talking about it more. I think they're missing a huge opportunity to pump literally their only great exclusive game for this year. It's exclusive, Sony. God damn it. That matters way more than all your multiplayer Destinies and Call of Duties and all this other stuff. Like, you should be paying attention to this game. It's a storied franchise at this point for Sony, and I cannot wait. If I didn't already have a PlayStation 4, I would be buying it solely to play Little Big Planet 3. I know there's a PS3 version. Don't know, don't care. Want the PS4 version. I want the next-gen version of Little Big Planet. And I love these games. I love platformers. Little Big Planet is one of the best platformers of the last 10 years. So I am really, really pumped for Little Big Planet 3. The other big one for other people, not so much for myself, is the next-gen version of Grand Theft Auto 5. It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. People are going to buy it in droves. It's going to sell like crazy. And I know it's going to be a great, great game. So I've got nothing against it. I'm just not a Grand Theft Auto guy, really. So I don't really care. That is $60 saved for me. But be prepared because it's going to be a huge release on the 18th for the gaming world. And the last game on November 18th is one very specific to myself. Most people won't care, but I've talked about it so many freaking times on Rule of 2 Review. It is Watch Dogs on the Wii U. Yes, I'm still picking up the Wii U version of Watch Dogs, despite Ubisoft having their heads up their freaking asses when it comes to Nintendo and the Wii U, and this game in particular. They've done nothing to promote it. It's not going to have the DLC. They've probably wasted the opportunity of the gamepad, but whatever, man. I've been waiting for this game on the Wii U for a long time. I've had it reserved for a year. I'm really excited to not only pick up my Wii U copy and support the third party on the Wii U, but also just to play the goddamn game. A lot of people didn't like it as much as they thought they were going to. I totally get it. I don't care. I just want to experience it. It's going to be worth it for me to pick it up, so I cannot wait to have Watch Dogs on the Wii U on November 18th. And I totally forgot, there's another big game on November 18th. That is going to be Far Cry 4. Another game, it's another Ubisoft game, and it's another game that is very, very anticipated by a lot of people. Far Cry 3 got great reviews, sold really well. Far Cry 4 has a lot of hype and buzz behind it. I will totally acknowledge that the trailer that they showed for Far Cry 4 at E3 was amazing and made me really impressed and excited for the game. However, the reason I'm not excited for it now is because I went and bought Far Cry 3 after seeing the E3 stuff, thinking, oh my god, Far Cry 4 looks so great. I got to go play Far Cry 3 and get ready for Far Cry 4. And I played Far Cry 3 and it really just didn't impress me. I really didn't care for the game at all. So I don't think that Far Cry 4 is going to be that much different. I know it's going to be great. I know it's going to be exciting for fans of the game. So nothing against it. It's just not a game that I'm excited for. But it's, again, that is 5 big games coming out on November 18th. So just, Jesus Christ, that is a lot of gaming. And of course, the very last huge day for November is one that is saved solely for Nintendo because there are 2 huge Nintendo-only games coming out on that day. The first is going to be Pokemon, which is Alpha, Sapphire, and Omega Ruby. Am I right on that? I have no idea. I can't even keep track of the Pokemon games anymore. I'm not a Pokemon guy, even as a huge Nintendo fan, but Pokemon's a big goddamn deal. It's going to sell unfreaking believably well. A lot of my listeners and followers I know are pretty big Pokemon fans, and I know a lot of my friends are Pokemon fans, so it's going to be a big deal. So hooray, great for Nintendo, great for the 3DS, great for Pokemon and Pokemon fans. It's going to be a big deal. But the last really big game for November, also on November 21st, Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U. You bet your goddamn ass. Holy hell. This could be the best game of the year. The 3DS version is amazing, and I've been playing it like crazy lately. Me and my friends and my girlfriend have been like going through that game like nobody's business. I loved Smash Run. I think they just knocked the 3DS version out of the park. But of course we know it's just build up to the main event, which is the console next generation HD Wii U version of Super Smash Bros. Now, about a month ago, Nintendo had a Smash Bros. Wii U Nintendo Direct, and they revealed a bunch of unique things going on there, 8-player mode, all these new single-player modes, and these great things that they're doing with this game. New exclusive content, showing up new characters that are going to be working on the Wii U, as well as, the exclusive stages that are going to be on the Wii U. There is so much to look forward to, crazy online play. The 8-player mode is going to be awesome. So Smash Brothers, that's going to be the biggest game of the year, I mean, I'm sure Call of Duty and Destiny will have sold more, but I do think that this is going to be one of the biggest games of the year, Super Smash Bros. It always is. It's a system seller. There's rumors of a bundle with the Wii U, and I know that they're going to do that because they're going to make a shit ton of money and sell a bunch of Wii U's. There's, of course, the GameCube controller bundle that's already been sold out for a long time. Smash Bros. Is going to be the hot ticket this year. There's no doubt. It is going to be the game to be playing. I'm so excited. Nintendo's going to have a great holiday this year, and they really deserve it, so I cannot wait. And it's Smash Brothers, man. I mean, get excited, get prepared, get ready. Smash Brothers is an event every time it comes out. Let's prepare ourselves to be calling in sick to work and months of crazy Smash Brothers action online and with friends. And we know we're going to be getting DLC for the first time ever in the series, so we're going to be doing Smash Brothers for the next several years to come. Be really, really excited. And so, in summarizing all this crazy madness, those are some of the biggest games coming out just in the month of November alone for 2014. There's a lot of other games. There's the Last Gen Shadow of Mordor. There's the expansion for World of Warcraft and some other things coming out. Swapper on Wii U. There's a lot of things to be excited for, but these are to me, these are the tentpole larger releases, as well as some of the ones I'm most excited for. So it's really fun to be able to talk about these things. November's a great month. It's going to make us all broke. I'm buying most of these games that I talked about today, so I'll be spending a lot of money on gaming this month. But thank God I finally busted out having all 3 of the current generation consoles, so I have no more hardware to buy. I've got my Wii U, I've got my Xbox One, I've got my PlayStation 4, I've got my 3DS, I've got my PC. So I'm good to go. All I need to do now is just buy great games and look forward to them. Smash Brothers and Master Chief are at the top of my excitement list, Really cool things to be excited for. What games in the month of November are you excited for? Which games on this list have got you really excited? What games that I maybe didn't talk about are you really excited for? Whatever it is that you are pumped to play, that's what I want you to talk about. What do you think of my list? What are you looking forward to? Thanks for tuning in. Of course, subscribe to Rule of 2 Review. Like and share the video and your comments and your thoughts about all these great games below. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the next video.